I don't think there was any doubt there about who was getting pushed forward first. What to say about 2013? I mean, people say 13 unlucky for some. I've always thought it was a lucky number. So we've had the most incredible year. It's been breathtaking, actually, our year. We started off, I suppose we came into this race a little bit late in the last 6 months of the year, but we had a goal, and the goal sort of went beyond other things, and we achieved that goal. So I think that was the real important thing to us. The team, what can you say about our team? Where's the Goosers? Come on, where are you? And I know some of you are going, Goosers, seriously. I called my team the Goose Team, and the reason I called it the Goose Team was because a long time ago I heard a story about how geese fly in formation, and that the reason they can fly so high, so far, and for so long is because they fly in the slipstream of the one in front. So the leaders lead and the others fly in the slipstream. And if the leaders feel that they need to take a break, or if another leader comes through, they rotate and the other leader goes forward, and then someone else can fly in their slipstream. And that's why we called our team the Goose Team. And other people... I thought I should probably explain that today, because I know there's been a few raised eyebrows with the Goose Team. Is that the best you could come up with? So we've kind of now started where everybody calls each other Goosers, don't you? And you know, when geese are flying, they honk to each other, and that's to encourage each other. And if one gets sick or feels a bit weak and can't continue on the journey, 2 geese fly down with that goose, and they wait with it until it feels ready to continue on again. The reason they do that is because then 3 of them have to get up and fly slipstream again in a formation. So I say that to you because that's the way it needs to be in forever. It's not that a leader is at the front all the time and always there. That leader can rotate on the wing and can allow another leader to come forward. And then it gets easy. For me, strong leaders in the team mean that I can fly behind for a little bit, and I can go in their slipstream. That sounds fair enough, doesn't it? So, and now something I've always wanted since I joined Forever, and I've said this to Bob, is I've always wanted independent leaders. I've never wanted to be the person who always had to be there and always had to be at the front. I wanted to be able to, when I joined Forever, it took me many, many years to figure out, so for those of you who are new, it took me many years to figure out how to do this business. But it's not like that anymore. It's all figured out now. We know how to do it. We have a blueprint for success. And so that's why you're seeing people coming through this marketing plan so fast, it would make your head spin. It's unbelievable what has been achieved this year. Our team, our managers, it's been incredible. And you know, when we joined Forever, it was in the middle of the boom, and I joined for some extra income. Ian had a traditional business, and it was going very, very well. But for those of you who own a traditional business would know that the cash flow is often not there. And so I joined Forever because I didn't want to go out to work full time. I had 2 little ones, following on a theme today of having children, two little girls, and I wanted to be able to be home with them, but I knew that we needed some cash flow. So that's why I joined Forever. I think, you know, the first couple of success days I was at 50 people, you know, 50 people. And it was great because we had tables in front of us with jugs of water, didn't we, Pauline? We had jugs of water, and you could sit there and leisurely write your notes. Now it's like throw your 50 cent down and stand on it, isn't it? Trying to get a spot. You know, you'd nearly get into a drag-down knockout at Success Day trying to get your seat. But it's brilliant, and the growth's amazing. And so I share with you that story of the Goose Team because that's the way I believe it should be in Forever. And so if you're looking at your business and you want to know how do you succeed, well, first of all, by being a strong, strong leader. And secondly, then, by allowing your people to come through as strong, strong leaders. You want them to be better than you. You want them to be more than you. You want them to reach manager faster than you, reach chairman's bonus faster than you. That's what I want for all of my team. You want it too, don't you? Yeah. So I can't say thank you enough to the team, to my upline, Pauline and Marion, to my upline. because, you know, where would you be if you didn't have an upline to show the way? So they showed me the way, and I show others the way. And thank God that they were brave enough to join Forever back when people didn't know what aloe vera was. Because for us, the business that we had collapsed because it was in property, and we lost millions. And I can say that now without that really hurting too badly, because Forever Living caught us and Rexmon caught us. It was like being dropped from the greatest height, you know, with your heart up in your mouth, and the next thing you're caught by Forever Living, who says, no, you're okay. You can keep your house, you can pay all your bills, you can pay your children's school fees, because Forever has you. So Forever holds you in their hand. Realise that you are in a safe place. It's safe to grow. It's safe to dream about an income that you only ever thought was for other people. Even now I have to shake myself about our income. I do. I have to shake myself. People say, how much is the cheque going to be when you get to London? I don't know. But whatever it is, I tell you what, we'll be very glad to see it. We're still dealing with banks and things like that. And to be honest with you, for the people who haven't yet joined Forever and you're sitting there, if you're in debt and you have financial problems, grab this business and run with it, because I don't know how we would have coped if we hadn't had Forever. It would have been very, very difficult to get up every morning and wonder where the money was coming from to feed your children. Because that's where we would have been when the bank took our business and took everything from us. And that's only a couple of years ago. So it's not 10 years ago, it's only 2 years ago. And 2013 has been absolutely incredible. So thank you, team. Thank you, Bob. Can't thank you enough, Bob. You know, I can remember you telling us that what chairman's bonus would do to our incomes. And I thought, we'll see. That's being honest, I thought, we'll see. But you were absolutely 100% correct. Just thank you, everybody, and just dream bigger, fly further, fly higher, fly faster. You can do it. Thank you.
I think I get the last word in our family. Maybe not. As like we all say is, how does people get involved in this business, and the why. I know my why I got involved in this business. And I'll tell you a little story before I get back to my why, because as Lisa touched on it there, I was in the property business, and just over 2 years ago, the receivers came in and took my business. And they said that I owed them $3.5 million. Now that will have to be paid back, and I know now we can do it. And the why I got in is because that morning that the receivers came in, and I was deciding what I was going to do with the rest of my life, being 47 and not knowing, you know, was I going to get back into the building business? There was no building business in Ireland. Maybe I'd have to go further afield. And me and Lisa sat down and we talked about this. And the way we came up with is, if I don't do something, I'm going to have to move into the mother-in-law. And if anybody knows my mother-in-law, I tell you what, I had 2 one-to-ones that evening. And we just built it from there. No, she's a lovely woman. Her daughters are all here, and I'll get killed tonight. All right, thank you very much, and thanks for everybody in our team, everybody doing Forever. We're all in the one family, so we all have to work together, and we will. And 2014 will be 10 times better than 2013, because we'll be taking back massive cheques from England back to Ireland. And I'd like to thank Bob and all the staff at head office, men and women, because in case the men have been left out, they're a fantastic team up there. And Bill as well and Saran have been doing a wonderful job and bringing the business forward. Over the last year, I know we've gone up another, I think it's 19%, isn't it, Bob? This last year. And I know we have Brian Cochran down there has done up the sums. Brian, what have we done over the last 5 years? 173% compounded over the last 5. That's massive for times of recession. Now I'm going to hand you back to Bob, and thanks again, everyone, for being here.